Hello friends, good morning. Welcome to another video of Rainbow Learn to Use Series 2024. In this video, we are going to learn more about V2 Risk Master and about once again when not to trade. Previously, I did a video like this, but not as a part of this Rainbow 2024. So some of you who have seen those risk videos, it could be a repetition, but some new information could also be discussed. So let's start. Where I'm starting this is basically every great trader, each and every great trader has said before us that you have to know when not to trade in the market. So when we think about in general of that, we may say, okay, sir, we have understood, or say, I have understood कि when your setup मेरा नहीं, रेनबो फाउंटेन ऑफ गोल्ड नहीं, your own setup or any other method means your process, your indicators, if they are saying no, you should not trade, that means you should not trade. For example, if Rainbow Asset Master, I'm changing it to Fountain of Gold or the mother setup, if the Rainbow setup is calling to say to do not to buy, like it's fully in the bearish grip, not to buy, then it is best not to do the buy trades. Is that what it meant by the great traders जो हमारे before बोल रहे हैं कि we have to know when not to trade? Of course, this is, but way more than this. There is a time when in the market we should not participate because the market level risk has gone up. This is called market risk, which has nothing to do with any setup, your setup, mine, or even the Fountain of Gold Rainbow setup. And also, I have said, those who have done my master class, you know that we have moved to a recessionary cycle and we are closing in now in the second phase. First phase started back in July 2022. From there, we had a beautiful first phase bull rally. Now, the second phase that is coming is the crash leg. And to manage with this crash leg, what I have done, this is one of my beautiful creation. The latest, actually, myself is surprised by its performance, the way it has performed in the live market. Once I was preparing it, I did not really expect this kind of outperformance and standout performance from this risk master. This risk master I created so that we can measure the market level risk from this 1, 2, 3, 4. This shows how the turmoil can remain here. The short term is also relatively, we can say, about 2 months, whereas long term could be say 1 year. So these three components, these are less volatile, where the first four components are very volatile. Equity drawdown measure 1, equity drawdown measure 2, forward risk measure आने वाले दिन में, and rising risk rate, risk with speed में it is rising. These four combination, we are getting the risk master 4 reading. We have India specific meter as well. This is the overall global equity market we can consider, or overall the market. Now, India specific we have, and I also have recessionary risk meter, which is risk phase 1 has started. We are not moved into the deep into, but risk phase 1 has broadly started and it's remaining for there quite, and that makes this kind of drawdown during near the recessionary second phase very important. And there are many lot of people I know already got stuck into this massive drop, very fast drop. That's what I've been warning. Also during crash phase, when the legs first sell off starts, it happens very fast and you get stuck. You get stuck into your position. And now this one I will show you. Let's measure And if you see this risk master has performed very, very well. And you have to avoid, if the risk master is in the red, we will give the most important readings is the daily reading. And for short term, we use 125 minutes. For long term reading, we use the weekly chart. The 125 minutes, those who are short-term swing trader, you will keep a check on the 125 minutes as well. Whenever 125 minutes flashing red, you have to be careful. When 4 are flashing red, that's extremely dangerous. You should wait for the market to calm down. And you'll be able to hunt the bottom as well, because of this top 4 quadrant will become once again green. Now you don't buy it when it turns green, but after it turning green, you want to see a Dow structure, means higher high, higher low structure in the Nifty or S&P 500 equity. Whereas in case of red flash, we immediately take notice, no need to wait for Dow structures. Now let's start with this one. You will be able to see this was already warning when Nifty was around high level. See, again it is warning. It was already warning double red. Nifty was given triple red. It's almost 25,911. Now this is what I'm talking about. When 4 of the quadrants are turning red, fully red, it is best to avoid trading at that. So every great mentor before us said we have to know when not to trade. So when the risk is elevated, we have to know when not to trade. Now you can ask if this is related only, I'm talking about equity. Broadly, yes, but this volatility, those who have done my class and also seen the video, YouTube video on my volatilities, you know the volatility infection structure. So volatility infection is a serious issue, which means it infects other asset class, means we can see the volatility across the market, both zinc, aluminium, gold, silver, crude oil, euro currency, so volatility spread. So it's a generally great idea to keep things low, like I'm right now more in the keeping things on the simmer side, because I'll know that there will be another, once again, good time will be back and I will be able to once again enjoy safely ride upside, especially in case of stocks. Currently, I better not venture into these moves. You can see clearly it is a very sharp downfall is happening. And China possibly contributed to this drop, especially Chinese comeback. Everybody wanted to have a stake on China. China has been battered for some opportunities. Big players are looking, they're moving money out of India. But this has been a very, 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 very sharp move. But this move has been nothing when compared to the what historical run we have received. So Risk Master is an awesome innovation to know about the level of market risk, and when the top 4 quadrants which are most volatile, they are top flashing red, those are the times you have to take caution. Like 1 is flashing red, you can take 1/4 of the quantity of the market, you can reduce one by your position sizing by 1/4. If 2 are red, half, make your position half. If 4 are red, be extremely in avoidance mode. Look for, I would say, don't look for stocks, because still some stocks will do very well. Few stocks, look for them. Find them with the RS, and there are different tools, especially with the rainbow setup. Try to find them and you will do very, very well during the bad times as well. So harness the power of the risk master. Risk master will keep you safe during the bad times. So focus on the risk master, and I hope this meter will be very, very helpful to you. Now you, after 125 minutes, you can also our main, some most important one is the daily, which is also fully flashing red. This one is fully flashing red, means you just sell off, it may bounce back, but looks like it is not over. It is far from being over. Right now, it does not look at all that it is being over. So daily, yes, and I last want to see at the weekly. Last time weekly, it was just one quadrant trade. Now let's see what is the reading this time around. How many quadrants of the risk master is red? Overall, we just had about one quadrant. Now it is drawdown risk. Previously, they were green. Only high risk time was flashing. जो लोग मेरे रेगुलर वीडियो देखते हैं रिस्क मेजर फॉरवर्ड ऑप्शन समाचार यू ऑलरेडी नो दिस दैट फॉरवर्ड रिस्क मेजर्स वेर हाई rising risk rate is accelerating, drawdown risk is rising, all are yellow. So these are warning signs that this turmoil could be longer than the other turmoil. Other जो drawdowns हुआ in the market, this one particularly could be longer and also deeper given the level of changes in the reading across weekly, daily, and 125 minutes time frame. So far with the risk remain elevated, what should we do? We should not participate in the market, or whatever we are participating in, keep the quantity on the much lower side. At least that is what I'll be doing. So that's all, friends. Thank you so much for watching this Rainbow Learn to Use Series 2024 Know When Not to Trade video. All the best from my side, and thank you for joining in. This video is specially made for those who use the Fountain of Gold or the Rainbow setup. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Best wishes from my side.